Hi, fourth grade. Welcome to Wednesday Math. Today we're going to be talking about mass, units of mass, but I want to talk for a minute first about the words mass and weight because we use them almost interchangeably. They don't really mean the same thing, and I just want to explain it to you so you have a little bit of background. So this is what I want to show you. Mass means the amount of stuff an object is made of. So I have my grapefruit here. See my grapefruit? My grapefruit is a lovely round grapefruit with a certain amount of stuff in it. The weight of something is the force of gravity pulling on it. So my grapefruit here has 1 pound of gravity pulling on it. Now, this is where weight and mass are different. If I were to go to the moon and I take my lovely grapefruit with me, the grapefruit is not going to change size. The mass will be the same. The weight, however, will be different on the moon because the moon's gravity is different than the Earth's gravity. To be honest, you don't really have to understand that. When you get older, you are going to learn a lot more about mass versus weight. And since we're on Earth, the mass and the weight are really the same. So I just wanted to explain that to you. Don't worry about it. You can use the word mass, you can use the word weight, and they mean pretty much the same thing here on Earth. When you travel to the moon, it will be different. All right, let's talk. We're on page 787. Metric units of mass. Now here it says, mass is the amount of matter an object has. Matter is another word for stuff. The mass of an object is not affected by gravity. However, an object's weight differs depending on gravity. Once again, you do not have to worry about that right now. So today we're going to talk about is grams and kilograms. Now, a gram is a very, very small weight. The mass of a penny is about 1 gram. In other words, if I have a penny here, it weighs about 1 gram. So if you have a penny somewhere, I want you to feel it. Feel how light that is. A kilogram is the mass of 6 medium apples. Well, I think that's a little confusing. So I have my can of tomatoes. It's a large can. Now this isn't quite a kilogram, but it's almost a kilogram. So what I want you to picture with a kilogram is something that weighs about 2 pounds. So here's a gram, and here is a kilogram. Now, what's really interesting about the metric system is the words actually mean something. The prefixes, that's the part before, mean something. So kilo means 1,000. So when we talk about a kilogram, it means 1,000 grams. So that would mean you would need 1,000 pennies to equal my kilogram can. Here's another word. Kilometer or kilometer. That equals 1,000 meters. So anytime you see the prefix kilo, it means 1,000 of whatever comes after it. So what would a kiloliter be? Well, that would be 1,000 liters. All right, we're going to talk more about that tomorrow, but I wanted to give you a preview. So here it says that 1,000 grams equals 1 kilogram. Now today you're going to be making estimates about how much things weigh. Which is the more reasonable estimate for the mass of a laptop, 2 grams or 2 kilograms? Use logic to estimate the math. Well, think about a laptop. Would it weigh 2 pennies? Or 2 cans of tomatoes? Well, 2 grams would have the same mass as 2 pennies. 2 kilograms would have the same mass as about 12 medium apples or 2 cans, large cans. So 2 kilograms is the more reasonable estimate. Just a quick, I forgot to tell you this, the abbreviation for gram is small g. The abbreviation for kilogram is kg. All right, let's turn the page. Now we're on 788. Is it more reasonable to say that a rabbit's mass is 3 grams or 3 kilograms? Well, once again, this isn't really that hard. 3 grams. Would a rabbit weigh the same as 3 pennies? Probably not. So this makes the most sense. 3 grams is too small. 3 kilograms is a reasonable estimate. So you would write 3 kg, right? Well, let's take a look at these. You're going to circle the more reasonable estimate for each mass. So take a look at this hat. Would it weigh 25 grams or 25 kilograms? The same weight as 25 pennies? Well, you get 25 pennies, that'll be kind of heavy. 25 kilograms. Would a hat weigh the same as 25 cans of tomatoes? Probably not. So 25 grams is the better estimate. Let's take a look at this. A polar bear. Would he weigh 450 grams or 450 kilograms? Circle the answer you think is right. Circle 450 kilograms, then you were right. All right, you will be doing page 789 today. See if I can get that in focus. And you just answer all those questions. Now this is interesting. It says the table lists items that can be found in the classroom. Estimate the mass of each object and record your estimates on the table. So what I want you to do is picture something, a glue bottle. About how many pennies would that be? A paper clip, a pencil, a stapler. Guess how many grams that would weigh. Maybe it would be a kilogram. Let's turn the page to page 790. We'll just do a couple questions here. It says here, Tyler bought a large bag of peanuts at a baseball game. Is it more reasonable to say that the mass of the peanuts is 1 gram or 1 kilogram? Now here's the key. The hint they give you is large bag of peanuts. They're not just saying one bag, one peanut. They're saying a whole big bag of peanuts. Would it be 1 gram or 1 kilogram? Write your answer. What did you say? Did you write 1 kilogram? Well, then you'd be about right, because think about it. A big bag of peanuts would be about the same size as this can, not the same size as the penny. All right, with the same weight. So let's take a look at this one. Explain to a friend. Alicia is buying 6 oranges that cost $1 per kilogram. Is it reasonable to say that the cost of the oranges will be greater than $6? Explain to a friend. Well, you need to think for a minute, all right? 6 oranges, $1 per kilogram. So do you think that means 1 orange, if it's going to be $6, that means she's buying 6 kilograms. Does it make sense that 1 orange would be the same weight as this can of tomatoes? Probably not. So is it reasonable? Nope. Now, for number 12, I want you to do this, even though it's not on your list. You're going to list 5 household objects that have a mass greater than 1 kilogram. So you walk around and find things. So for instance, I would say Dash is bigger than a kilogram. He's not really a household object. Or maybe I would say that my chair is heavier than 1 kilogram. All right, you are going to do 791. You are going to do 792. Now at the top here, you're going to fill in, would it be 1 gram or 1 kilogram? Would a grape be 1 gram or kilogram? You fill that in. Would a pumpkin be 2 grams or kilograms? You put the letter here. Would an apple be 150 grams or 150 kilograms? So just ask yourself, would it be this many pennies or this many big cans of tomatoes. All right, have a great day. I hope you do well. God bless you.